but we're back to episode 25. And let's talk about it. Tonight's topic is opposites attract, but will they last? Let's go. Let me remind you that we go live every night at 9 p.m. Where we are, car, park, kitchen, work. We do this. We have to sneak off. We get on. That's what's up. The life, right? All right. Well, I see you there. I see y'all. How y'all doing? Please announce yourself. Let me know where you're coming from if you're new, just so we can welcome you. Because I can't see your comments right away. I can't see when you enter the room immediately. I just see numbers. I don't see who it is, actually. And what am I making right now? Making guacamole. Guacamole. I'll tell you that I had a difficult time at the store today finding my things that I'm used to and accustomed to cooking. But we still found them. Made it happen. A little bit longer than normal. But anyway, you're here. We can welcome you. Especially if you're new, you're following me. Got new friends. That's how we do it. What's up? I'll be joining in here soon. Step. And I am wearing my shirt from the t-shirt station at the mall. We are following each other on Instagram, t-shirt station, stores, and we are each other on Facebook as well. So please add them. I will be putting these shirts up for sale, not for profit, of course, but just for representation. You know what? I love and appreciate y'all so much for backing me, participating every week. Y'all make this possible. I'm more than grateful. So please let me know when you're here. Say hello, hello. Hello, hello. All the love. All the way from where I'm at. Let me know that you're here. And let's send special prayers up to some of my friends that are joining us that are dealing with sick parents. It's always difficult when you're dealing with your sick parent or aging parent. A couple of them tonight that I'm dealing with, that are dealing with, sick parents. I know that feeling all too well. So all my prayers go out to you for that. So that would be the cousin in his hand. He's a hand model. I'm just kidding. That's a lie. Hand model. Anyway, I don't know. Let's see who has better hands, him or me. We come from the same family. Mine are cuter. I think we're probably within about 5 pounds. Either we got on the scales today to prove it. Staying away from home. I have lost 4 pounds. And what have y'all been doing? With the that wasn't ready. It was ready. Yeah, it's kind of like, but I'm gonna make it work. So let me know you're here. Hello. Again, big ups and thanks to the t-shirt station stores for my logo t-shirt. Thank you for this logo back last year. It's my favorite. Again, I'm going to have lots of these shirts made for sale, just for representation. I'm not going to get profit off of those. So I want y'all to continue to present, share the love, getting new follow requests on the daily, because y'all are sharing my videos on the timeline, and I love and appreciate you for that. And yes, I'm here dealing with difficult produce, avocado. What's up? But anyway, episode 25, fancies, let's talk about it, is going to be opposites attract, but will it last? So it is that over and over that opposites attract, right? But I think that the reason that opposites attract is because there is that intrigue when you meet somebody that's different than you. Think about how it would be. I mean, you could definitely appreciate if you were in a relationship or dealing with somebody, intimately, even on a non-sexual level, that was like you, because you would know what to expect from them. You would, it wouldn't be, I'm not going to say it wouldn't be a challenge. It's always a challenge when you're dealing with another individual, because everybody has personality differences and whatnot. But if you are dealing with someone who's exactly like you on all levels, at some point, you know, it might be like, be a little bit monotonous. So you have to look at it from the point of, at times, it's good to be with somebody who's just a little bit different. Whether that means being, you know, from a different educational background, a different, you know, just different culture, whatever that might be, different environment, different states, whatever that might be. So it's to your benefit, you know, at times to know different people's personalities. But so say you're in a relationship with someone who is very different from you. Y'all are very, very different from each other. And, you know, the opposites attract. The intrigue is there. All the questions are there. Y'all are getting to know each other, having a lot of fun doing it. Everything is going on. It's fun. It's still the honeymoon. Like I always say, you're in honeymoon stage. So what happens? Do you think that when you're in a relationship with someone and, you know, that's opposite than you, and y'all are obviously have an attraction with each other, do you think it's something that can last? I mean, it's really been said that opposites attract, right? Because we're different and we want to know the mystery of one another. But then, you know, if you think that it's a relationship with someone who's completely opposite from you, do you think that it will last? Will it go on to say, we can hopping an avocado that we're not going to use for making guacamole. I'm breaking all the guacamole rules. But okay, having to what we call emphasis. Because I'm dealing with some little bit they're mid-ready avocados. Anyway, let's go. So please chime in and let me know you're here. If you haven't been here before, let us know that you're here so we can welcome you. And if you have been here with us before, thank you for continuing to follow and watch the show and to participate. Some weeks are a lot more participation than others, and sometimes we have a little bit of a struggle, but I'm going to continue to move on with it. And then we'll, you know, after you say, if you didn't catch it live and are able to, that will come on in, and that you will share, post it on your timeline and share. I get lots of follow requests from that are, and I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I have people that speak all kinds of languages that are requesting me because they're on your friends and whatnot, and that's cool because I actually do speak 3 different languages, so I can communicate to some degree, do the best I can. I do understand more Spanish than I speak, so I need to have really someone in here in the room with me, sort of while I'm in here, kind of just going through the translation for me for the Spanish, which that's so funny because Spanish really, you know, it's like the prevalent language there in Houston, and you would think, but I have to understand. It's when I'm on my speech, it's sometimes a little bit difficult, more difficult than Vietnamese or French, believe it or not. Opposites attract, but do they last? Episode 25. So, when you meet someone that's different, and when you meet someone who's different from you, you know, like you have all that time, you're like getting to know each other, it's exciting, it's fun, but then as time passes, you might end up, I have guests here. I have co-hosts quite a bit. Y'all are here. I have 2 co-hosts here with me. They're helping me with Heno. You know, everybody knows Heno, the one that drags me, gives me black eyes. You know that attacks me every morning. Works for me, whatever they say. So they're here. I'll have them come over here and say hello. Come and say hello. How you doing? That's all you gotta do. You do it away. I'm standing my avocado, but this will work in a minute. Actually, I have a better idea than that. But anyway, okay. So again, what we will do is go ahead and get all of your opinions. Oh, somebody barked. We will get all of your opinions, and then I will, basically recap on the show, and then we will go back, and I will give you my opinion on what I think. Let's talk about this is my logo.
That's awesome.
They made it for me at the mall. See, they made it for me. That's me and my smart mouth.
call you Pooper. I'm gonna call
So
you
yeah,
Pooper
so
Seeds.
let me know you're here. I see you in the room, but I don't know who it is, and I also really don't know if I'm dropping on my Wi-Fi because it kicked me off earlier. But talk to me about opposites attracting. They attract, but does it last? Will it last? What do you think? Do you think the opposites attract? If opposites attract, opposites obviously attract because you're different. You see something that intrigues you, but do you think it'll last?
No.
You don't think it'll last. Why do you not think it'll last?
Because you have to have something in common. And the thing is that it might be interesting in the beginning to where each other has to change it.
Yeah.
Like, in the long run, you like what you like. I mean, it's just kind of like, it's as simple as talking to Allie. It's like, if I like blue crayons and you like purple crayons,
Yeah.
why is it fair for me to go into your room and destroy all your purple crayons?
Right.
And you don't like blue crayons.
Right.
I mean, you have to be
You
able
might have a talk at front about how you like all this stuff, and after a while,
After a
you're
while,
like,
you just,
hey, I still like purple. And you like
absolutely,
blue.
I like blue. And that's the end of the story. Like, him and I, we have so much in common. You know, it might be trivial stuff. I mean, he, like, told me about, you know, this little thing. Okay, one of the first times we ever went to Publix, we were together. His wife, after 19 years, could not remember the fact that he hated ranch and liked blue cheese.
Right.
From that moment, after the 5th day we met, I know that this man does not like ranch.
Right. He said
likes
that.
blue cheese.
Right.
And I like blue cheese, which is great too. I like it better than ranch.
Yeah.
The thing is that you, even if you have differences, you cater to them.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yep. But you have to have enough of the real important differences, like religion, politics, I mean, that kind of thing. If that's not jiving between us, then that's not going to work. You know, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can have trivial differences, like I like ranch, I like blue cheese, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, you got to be on the same page.
But for people that say that, you know, like, okay, so, okay, let's put it fast forward. Okay. So I totally get that because I've been with someone that I've been completely alive, and I've been with someone that every time they're receptive to getting to know and seeing things from a different point of view, and maybe, just maybe, you might be open to just taking in that. You know.
And I was on top of things, and I was stressing myself that I was disappointed. Panic attacks, like,
Yeah.
all the time. I was like serious, like compulsive.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be that way. But then you get kids involved. You get two work schedule. I mean, it's like all of a sudden it's like, okay, I need help.
And that because you know how to really discuss people from the beginning. They don't ask questions. That's the part. Me, I'm not a question person, so that has worked against me, and that has also played other people's advantage. People that maybe didn't mean the best of intentions, and that's fine because I don't want those people in my life anyway. I don't want to be around people like that. And what I mean is, it's not necessarily a romantic relationship. We're talking about that, but we kind of go both ways on those. When I go with my topics, they usually have like a lot of value. But for me, it's like if I have. If I like that, I don't want those for me anyway. I don't want a person that that has bad intentions for me anyway. Me, I can be. I'm not naive. I've been known to be naive just because believing everybody has that everyone has a redeeming. Every person has redeeming qualities about them, but it's not true. Some people are just bad apples. That's just my point. And so for me, being in relationships or whatever, where I had someone who was completely the same as me, I found for me that it was boring.
Yeah.
It needs to be a little bit more stimulating. But it's because you don't talk enough. You'll have to talk. You have to say, hey, how do we prevent that? People don't talk enough.
Well, and that's the thing is like until person moved,
Yeah.
about a year ago.
Yeah.
We literally never stayed in the house.
Yeah.
We always stayed downstairs on the first floor now. We talking about him or me.
Right.
We just talk. And that's what we do. I mean, that's why our relationship is so good, is because he's the first man I've ever been able to like as much as I do. We're just like at that age that we don't have time to screw around anymore. And it's kind of like got to the point that I love you, you love me, and we don't have time to mess around in life.
That's what I'm saying. I totally agree with that. And that's another thing too, is like I say, I always tell people, like, you know, as far as relationships go, you know, as far as that goes, you know, you should be with someone who's not just beautiful or sexy, you know, or hot or whatever.
Oh, and let me tell
What?
you,
Like the hammer?
see me at my non-beautiful,
It's going nice.
everything awful.
Yeah. You should be with someone. You should be with someone that you can have a conversation with, because one day there's not going to be intimacy. Like, if your body changes, you're not going to get that possibility. It might be for a while. One, all you're going to have, because you don't even feel good. Your body, yeah. One day you're going to need to be able to exercise your mouthpiece. You have to be able to talk. That's all you're going to have. You're going to have all of those things. You need to be with someone who has something to say. You need to be with someone who has some level of intelligence. Someone who is like you, is like-minded. But all that comes from the beginning. The problem with people is that they just go for the attraction.
Yeah.
A lot of the times go directly for the attraction. And when they do that, they end up in a situation like, you know, I've invested all my time in this situation. I have, you know, really put my energy into this situation. And I really wanted, you know, this to work. You know, you wanted it to work. But I always tell people, my best relationships are not 50-50. You should not be so selfish, you know.
That's what we say. You give to you. I mean, because you do, because there are times that you do kind of get, you know, a little down or selfish or whatever.
Yes, you can be complacent, yeah.
You know, you get complacent and everything, but
Yeah, relationships are like that. They go through ups and downs. What really matters and what really counts is that you work on it together. You work on it. You're trying.
You didn't catch on to that.
What?
Just like that.
Just like right now, he stole him from me because I let him.
Oh, see, I didn't see that because I was making the guacamole. See? Yeah. So far.
This dog from you.
Oh, okay. Well, me and my co-host, which is my family, aka cousin and wife and cousin-in-law, we are here having a conversation about this on episode 25 of Fancy. Let's talk about it. Listen, I want to let y'all know how much I appreciate y'all for following and for requesting and for reposting and for sharing my videos. Please do not hesitate to do that. Even if you're not able to join me live and you watch later, I make this video public. I have no problem with you sharing it. Please repost it on your timeline so that I can continue to grow the following. We have been very successful in this 25 weeks. It's such a blessing to have you here. I appreciate all of your input. You know, some days we can't even contain the number of people that I have in this room. And some days, you know, we are fighting for people to come on. It doesn't matter. Either way, we made the recording. We were here at the same time, the same place. And I want y'all to know that I appreciate you and I love you so much. And relationships, you know, it's all really about what you put into it. You do, you know, effectively have to have something in common. You should have more than one thing in common. And you should exercise, you know, your mind, and you should be honest and upfront about what it is you're looking for when you go into that relationship. Because if you are opposite and you are attracting each other and you get in that relationship, you don't want to stay stuck in that honeymoon phase. You don't want to be a serial a serial dater, serial monogamous. You don't want to be that person going bouncing, never finding what you're, you know, the happiness. That all comes from communication. So in essence, I believe, I do the wrap up. We've done basically that, you know, people think you have to have something in common. And so for the wrap up, basically I will say that I believe you have to have something in common. Opposites absolutely do attract on a daily basis. I've been in both types of relationships, but I will also say that the ones that both relationship will lack with the energy and the effort that is needed into it. So I wish you keep your eyes open, keep your heart open for options. If you are a person who is available, remember, like I always say, if you are not single, don't pretend you're single. Do us all a favor and don't be a liar and a cheater. Otherwise, if you are single and, you know, ready to mingle per se, whatever it is, keep your heart open and know that, you know, you can be different, but communication is the key. So Again, thank you for joining me for episode 25 of Fancy's Let's Talk About It, week 25, episode 25. And that episode is going to be Opposites Attract, but will it last? So, I think we've answered that question tonight. And I will see y'all again next week. I'll be taking topic suggestions. Please inbox me and DM me on Instagram. And if we're not currently, if you're not following me on Instagram, please request me on Instagram at Ribabii, RIBABII, or you can find me under Fancy. Here on Facebook, you can find me at Ricky Hayes, RICKI, Hayes, HAYES. I love you guys. I appreciate you, and thank you so much. And until next week, there's always a time to be a little bit fancy, and that's me. Thank you guys. I love you. Night night.